Yo, it's a big fan, Breezy. Um, yeah, man, I wanted to start the show with Marcellus Williams. You know, I'm just reading the article. These are not my words. I'll let you know when I have my opinion. But um, rest in peace to Marcellus Williams. And you know, seem like this they shouldn't have killed him. That's my opinion, but. I'm gonna read this. It said Missouri executes Marcellus Williams for 1998 murder he said he didn't commit. Right. It says I'm reading the article. The article is from it's by Rachel Littman. Shout out to Rachel. It says a St. Louis man has been put to death for a 1998 murder for advocates say he did not commit. Must no 1990 murder that advocates say he did not commit. Okay. Marcellus Williams was pronounced dead by injection at 6:10 p.m. Tuesday, shortly after the U.S. Supreme Court rejected several last-minute requests to halt the execution. The state Supreme Court allowed the execution to go forward on Monday, the same day the Governor Mike Parson declined to grant clemency. Um. Okay. The state Supreme Court allowed the execution to go forward on Monday, the same day the Governor Mike Parson declined to grant clemency. In a final statement, Williams, who became a devout Muslim during his time in prison, gave all praise to Allah in every situation. Imam Jalahi Qasim, who spent time with Williams earlier in the day, was in a room with Williams as the execution was carried out. Media witnesses to the execution said Williams appeared calm. This is hurtful to read. I can't lie to you. Like, for this is my opinion. Like, I heard they ain't had no evidence, and it was supposed to be evidence there, but the evidence showed that he was innocent, and they was. I heard his family was diligently trying to fight for him to just get time. So yeah, this is hurtful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, um, it says Trisha Rojo Bushnell, executive director of the Midwest Innocence Project, said in a statement, tonight we all bear witness to Missouri's grotesque exercise of state power. Let it not be in vain. This should never happen, and we must not let it continue. Um, Parsons said he hoped the execution would give finality to a case that has languished for decades, has said the legal proceedings have re-victimized the family of Felicia Gale, former St. Louis Post-Dispatch reporter who was fatally stabbed down University's home to University City home in August 1998. Gale's family, while believing Williams was guilty of her killing, had come to oppose his execution. They did not make a statement, and no one from her family was present at the prison in Bon Terre for the execution. Williams had always maintained he had nothing to do with the number of Gale. Police would find some of Gale possessions in the car that belonged to Williams, and he pawned the laptop belonging to her husband. But no forensic evidence like DNA, hair, fingerprints ever tied him to the scene. I'll read that again. And he pawned the laptop belonging to her husband. Hold on, police will find some of Gale's possessions in the car that belonged to Williams. Okay. So they found possessions, okay, and he pawned a laptop belonging to her husband, okay, but no forensic evidence like DNA, hair, or fingerprints ever tied into the scene. Man, he was convicted largely on the testimony of a former girlfriend, Laura Sorrow, and a jailhouse informant named Henry Cole. This shit is crazy that they don't have DNA. Like, so how much does that weigh in the courtroom? You know, having DNA, isn't that the main thing that you want to have if you're the prosecution? And if that don't line up, the defense could say, "Yo, it's a mistrial." I don't know how the law go. You know, but I'm guessing it should have been a mistrial because of the DNA. If that's what the prosecutors were like trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know. Um, it said must. Okay. It says he said in his statement Tuesday that the execution did not serve the interests of justice. Marcellus Williams should be allowed today, Bell said. If there is even a shadow of doubt of innocence, the death penalty should never be an option. Okay. Um, I'll read this last part. It says he initially focused on three experts who said unknown DNA found on the hand or the knife used as a murder weapon could not be from Williams. But further testing revealed that the DNA most likely belonged to two former employees of the prosecutor's office. One would later admit in court that he touched the knife without gloves multiple times ahead of trial. While those findings meant the evidence had been contaminated, it also no longer pointed to an unknown killer. Hmm. So, I mean, three experts, unknown DNA. It could not be from Williams, but further testing revealed that the DNA most likely belonged to two former employees of the prosecutor. What the fuck? Yo, oh man, that's crazy, bro. Yo, shout to the tip off for Brooklyn Nets podcast. It's my guy Iceman. Yo, I wasn't even talking about no Nets basketball. I was talking about Marcellus Williams, and I was just, reading the reading it, and I can't put it on the screen. I apologize to the fans for that, but I can still bring you the content. Um, yeah, no, rest in peace, Marcellus Williams, man. That last part says a lot. It says a lot. Um, it says, despite nearly a quarter century of litigation in both state and federal courts, there is no credible evidence of actual innocence or any showing of a constitutional error undermining confidence in the original judgment. Judge Sal Fisher wrote in Monday's unanimous state Supreme Court opinion. Um, I mean, so my take on this is that he should be alive. He should be alive. He shouldn't have been in jail for that amount of time. But I mean, so rest in peace, Marcellus Williams. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I feel for him. Um, I think that yeah, that's the agony. That you feel like me from a perspective where I can't. What could I do? I can't help. You know what I mean? It's part of that, just natural feeling human. But damn. Well, his family has my condolences. I'll say that. Um, but yeah, we're gonna get to the next part of the show. The next part of the show, uh, the mayor, nah, hold on, the mayor got caught up with Diddy or some shit. And then it was somebody else that said something about Kyrie and something about the mandate and how he was happy he did it. And I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Facts. Um, Listen, man. I don't like the. I like professionalism. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he could say whatever. He could, but come on, man. Like you still you don't have like it didn't have to go the way it did with Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? It could have went. It didn't have to be that way. You know what I mean? It could have been different, man. You know what I'm saying? It could have been different. Kyrie Irving is a great player, and that mandate, the amount of games he missed because of that mandate, um, was a chunk of games, man. That was a lot of games he missed because of that mandate. And as a fan, having him on a roster but not actually seeing him play, yeah, nah, that's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? But I did get this chance to see Cam Thomas play. But I see Cam Thomas play on the same in the rotation with Kyrie Irving. It don't have to be a either or. You know what I'm saying? Both of them was playing. Well, but yeah, that's what it is, man. I disagree with that shit though, bro. They could have handled that shit way differently, man. They could have handled that shit way differently. Shout to Leaf, shout to Iceman. You know what I'm saying? And it's just from a fan perspective, right? I'm a big fan Breezy, so I'm gonna give it to y'all from a I'm gonna tell y'all from a fan perspective. Yo, I really think that being attentive to you know what kind of say you have in the matter. You know what I'm saying? Is important. You know what I mean? Like when Kyrie said no to the mandate, they didn't have to make such a fuss about it. You know what I mean? I feel like the media just stopped. They wouldn't stop talking about it. You know what I mean? And you know, and then they hear all of this stuff about the mayor. Like you doing a bunch of extra shit. Y'all mad at Kyrie? Like chill out, man. They be on other shit, man. Facts. But that's what it is, man. So that's my opinion on that. So yeah, I'm about to throw the link in the chat now, but I'm gonna start doing the show like that, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta be like, yo, hold it down, hold it down. Hold on, let me see if my buttons work before niggas come up here, man. Palm my limb. For the guys come up here, man, cause you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta respect my authority, man. Let me turn it up real quick.
Get this work. He gonna get this work. He
Uh-huh.
gonna get this work. Let me
Yeah, here
work.
you go.
Please let me work.
Yeah.
Let me work. Please let me
Okay.
work. Let me work. Please let me work. Let me work. Please let me work.
Alright, so now y'all know, man. I'm not finna yell at y'all. Soon as y'all start talking over each other, or y'all won't let me talk, or y'all try to cut me off,
Let me work. Please let me work. Let me work.
I'm gonna leave that button pressed. I'm gonna put it to the max volume until y'all stop talking. Alright, man. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, respect each other. Handle. Oh man. Yo, where Big Ox at, man? Tell Big Ox I said if they don't make the conference finals, Fox is leaving just for DeMar DeRozan talking hot like they gonna make the conference finals. If they don't do that, Fox is leaving, and we might get Fox next year. Where I was talking to Chill earlier from Chilltown Hoops. He be on a panel of Players Choice. He was like, "Yeah, Cam Thomas the piece, but he not the man." Yeah, yo, you don't really got a long time to talk on that channel. You know what I'm saying you gotta be quick, like articulate what you got to say, and then you know what I mean it's over with. You know what I mean? Like so, I ain't want to get into too much of a tug of war, but I think it's unfair to say Cam Thomas only a piece until we see this season, man. You know what I'm saying? I go to other channels. I get BK and Wild Hoops, all of these different channels. I feel like I'm the only one looking at it from my perspective, but I still gotta do that. I'ma stand on my square, like it or not. I'ma stand on my square. Facts. Until this season start, I ain't jacking it. Y'all acting like the player that's gonna come in, whether it be Ace Cooper or Dylan Harper, they gonna still need Cam Thomas to put up them same points. If he averaging 28 this season, next season when whoever we get, they gonna need him to average 28 again. It's kind of like when Kyrie had Cleveland and then LeBron came, but not really because LeBron was already in the league, so it's not. Nah, that's a reach. I'll take that back. But I'm telling you, when Cam Thomas has the opportunity to run a pick and roll with Clax or find Clowney at the elbow, bro, but how they gonna stop that? And then if you add Ace Bailey or Cooper part of the wing, that defensively we gotta be top 10. We gotta be top 10. I'm jacking the whole ruckus and they in the backyard of the Brooklyn Nets. I'm jacking that. I'm saying I believe that. I believe that we're gonna be heavily scouting Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. If they're Nets next season, this time, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. I would be happy. I would be happy that we fin it. Know what I'm saying? I would be happy. But we gonna see, you know. Oh man. Yo, Jay, what up, Jay? You got the juice now.
Yo, bro,
You
hold
got
up.
the juice.
I don't even know if I could be here for a long time, but I did want to say one thing because I was thinking about you and everybody up here, and it's not even a Brooklyn Nets thing. It's a Bronny James thing. Everybody told me Bronny James going to the G League and he not going to play. I saw some information that say he's definitely playing opening night with his pops out there.
Facts. Yeah, I believe it. Why wouldn't he?
That's what I kept saying the whole time. Like they didn't sign him to send him to the G League. Like maybe if he do bad, real bad, they might send him to the G League for a little while. But they signed him for people to see him play with his pops.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, bro. This is people gonna take pictures. Remember this day forever in the whole wide world, bro.
That.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they definitely doing that.
But what's
Word.
good,
That's
what's good, bro? What you was talking about up here?
nah, man. I gotta. I won't say it. I'm happy for you, bro. But I'm mad. I ain't part of the fucking BK block, bro. And on top of that, you in the promo shit too. I'm like, damn. I want to get with that shit too. You got the juice, bro. Nah, you got the juice now, man.
Yeah, you stupid. But yeah, I I I just had emailed them back earlier because I'm trying to figure out all the details for the shit. But the BK Block audition is different this year. It's
What
not
you
in person.
mean?
It's not in person.
Oh, I was virtue, right? That's what you're saying.
It's like a video. They just want you to
Yeah.
submit a video.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? We could do the song.
Word.
We do the song. It's all the way lit. They gotta like let me be like an honorary member if I'm in the song with you, like for real.
For real.
Like I'm a honor. I mean, we need to get some. I need after that song, bro. We should get member jackets. At least you, because they did send you the invite. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
don't even care if I get a member jacket. I just want to get in. Like just let me in, man. I will be a great block member. Hold on, let me submit my application right now, Jay. I will be a great block member because for one, I want us to win. And I see the potential. And whether we win or not, I'ma still be a fan. This is why I'm a great block member.
oh,
This is why I will be a great block member.
that's good criteria right there, man. That's good criteria, man. I want you to be down, man.
Yeah, I gotta put that on my resume, man. I gotta put that on my net fan resume to get back part of the block, man.
Word. I'm definitely
Mm.
this is I feel like this gonna be a tough season, but I feel like it's still opportunities out there to get in where you fit in.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't tripping off it. I mean, but I trust me, I want to be part of that shit for real. But I'm happy for you though, man, cause real shit, bro. I think you turned up last season, man, with the trending, and coming up with the different sayings and shit, different chants. That's fire. And you caught the ball from Noah Clowney. That story was unbelievable.
Right. I ain't seen nothing about no practice in the park this year though.
Yo, yo, nah, that's real shit. I ain't hear nothing yet, neither.
But it might they might be soon since they just started to send out these other emails, so it might be soon.
You think they should? I think they should keep it in the Barclays because they always have it in October. So it's
Yeah,
like
it was fire in the Barclays. It'd be cold outside, but
cold. You right by the water.
right.
Yeah, man. And it's far from New York is we spoil you. I want ain't no corner store. Like,
That
oh my gosh.
word.
Spoil you, man. I need a corner store, man. They got us by the water. I'd rather be in the
And
Barclays. Even,
they was giving out free popcorn and shit in the Barclays, right?
oh yeah, yeah, they had free ices and t-shirts. They had man different stuff, bro.
Yeah, practice in the park, man.
Yeah, now I like it if they had it sooner, like September. September got good weather. I go there September. But October, man, like I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yo, making sure you know what I mean? I was good. My
They
son
gotta
was
wait.
good.
I gotta wait till training camp start for real.
Yeah, training camp started like early October.
Yeah, that's when they do the practice in the park.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause everybody
I wanna see how Nets fans react to Cam Thomas, man. Like, is it just me or like how much of the fan base believes in him being one of the better scorers in the league, and not just being one of the better scorers? I wouldn't say he would be a. I would again. This season is going to say a lot. One thing I'm sure of is his scoring and him being able to rebound. I think he's a good rebounder for a guard. Um, his playmaking, I think it's going to be there because of the pick and roll. Word. I think it's gonna. I think it'll be there.
I think he's gonna have a high usage rate, so I think he's gonna have a lot of points.
Yeah, I think the pick and roll is gonna be important for him.
I could see
Wow.
I could see him top 10 in scoring this year, top 5 maybe. He got to go out there and show. I don't know if he gonna win the games, but he gonna score.
Hmm. But that's the whole thing. The trajectory for us to win is not really for us to be successful in the regular season because we're not competing for a championship. Like I think they really do want to use those draft picks to get a good pick. Now that you here and there's nobody here to cut you off, say what you mean about us being competitive next year. What do you see? What you want the net? What to happen with the Nets?
Like I've been saying, it's the same shit. Really, I would just like to see the team go out and do their best, play to the best potential of what they can do as a young squad that's trying to get it together. I want them to focus on winning basketball, not going out there to lose on purpose, not people throwing a monkey wrench in the plans and d- developing a roster to try to lose. Like that's not what I like. And I think if we went out there, gave it our best shot, and if we asked, then we deserve the picks that we would get. But if we could do better than that and surprise some motherfuckers, I think we should be focused on developing the talent that we have.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all right, and again, Noah Clowney and Dayron Sharp. Noah Clowney. All right, just for the fans that don't know, just telling the story and why I always um ask you about Noah Clowney. And then I want to know what you think his upside is. Him and Dayron Sharp, because I know you always, since Dayron was a rookie, you know what I mean, you paid attention to Dayron Sharp. And just because really, I'm saying this to you. Noah Clowney is taking Dayron Sharp minutes, basically. So I just want to know, like,
You know,
you
I,
being a fan of both players, like, who you like more as a player, and you know what I mean, a basketball player, and like, do you think I'm consistent with Clowney taking Sharp minutes?
I think towards the end of the year last year he did, but I don't really think so because I think Dayron is a backup center and this Clowney is a power forward. So they
Okay.
it's two different positions, but it could be taking minutes because it depends on who they want on the floor. But I don't. I think they play different positions and have a different role on the team. And like I keep saying, Dayron is the best rebounder on the team, and I don't think getting rid of the best anything on your team would be a best option. Like if somebody on your team is the best at doing something, you got to maximize that.
Right, right. Now, absolutely. So, all right. Since we talking, right? So you agree, even with Dayron Sharp being able to shoot the three ball, you rather him rebounding over three, shooting a three, right?
Of course, he
All
got
right.
to get a rebound. If he shoots a three, that's not a priority. That's like a something that may
Right.
happen from time to time if he could knock him down. But the priority is rebounding.
Facts. Um, Listen, I think that Noah Clowney, him being the four next to Claxton, it makes us a good defense, bro. I think I think they're gonna be I think they're gonna be good. But what do you see from Noah? Like just his personal numbers. I was like, what you think his stat line look like? Yeah, double double guy. Like what do you think? How you feel about Noah Clowney? Because this is the transition from him not being so good in the summer league, going to the G League, getting
I
better.
want to I want a double double from all three of them.
Okay, so what kind of numbers Noah Clowney you looking at?
It depends, but like I said, I want 10 rebounds from everybody, and motherfucker, yeah, that's 30 rebounds right there.
So hold on, you talk about Dayron Sharp, of course.
Dayrod, uh, Cloudy, and Claxton.
Makes sense though. That makes sense.
Like all of them dudes could get rebounds. I feel like Dayron gonna have the most as long as he get minutes on the floor, because he just be clearing niggas out. Like, excuse me. And I feel like Dayron is also Cam Thomas' best rebounder. Like,
Uh,
if
you
Cam
put.
Thomas he knows how to locate a Cam Thomas rebound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He good at that too. Like they got 3, 4 seasons together playing basketball as teammates. So some of that is because of that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta count that just the fact that he got a knack for playing with him like a teammate. And that's
Yeah,
another thing. And that's what I'm also saying too. It's not just talent, it's teammates. Like how good of a teammate is these players. Like I think Cam Thomas could play with everybody in rotation. Can my thing is with Sharp offensively, I don't feel like he could play with Claxton in the rotation, bro. I don't, bro. I gotta keep it real with you, man.
yeah.
Like,
Nobody ever wanted to see it, man. I wanted to see it, man.
you know why? It's because on a pick and roll, his feet too slow, bro. He get beat a lot. You know what I mean? He get
And that's
on the
yeah,
by the guards. Guards be cooking him on that pick and roll, bro.
and well,
When
that's what Claxton there for. He not supposed to be guarding guards.
But what I'm saying is they gonna that's what the offense making them do. You know
Nah,
what I mean? Like they try
we
of course
shouldn't
they
be
ain't
playing.
gonna try to get clacks in the perimeter. Of course not. You know what I mean? So you saying they should as the Nets we should just fight through that screen and you know what I mean?
We
It's
should
again you don't
be.
want to get clacks in foul trouble, so fighting through the screen is you know what I'm saying, kind of risky, you know what I mean?
I'm saying we shouldn't be playing a switching defense unless we have a team that can switch on everybody. Like we shouldn't be. You play your schemes based on the talent that you have, and like I keep saying, you're supposed to maximize. Like me as a coach, I'm gonna put the players that do things well in the positions to do those things.
Yeah. Um, yeah, okay. So Claude Smith, he talking about coaches too. He goes, with a new head coach and new players, it's too early to expect a specific number of points, rebounds, etc. early in the season. Yeah, I mean that's us being anxious. So me being anxious about basketball, that's true. But you know, I mean, I can't help it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think when I think about Noah Clowney, I do want to see him in that preseason game, and I do want to see him put up numbers, bro. I do want to see them block party, man. Don't just throw one block party, throw more. Give me some more Busta Rhymes voice, man. Pause. You know,
Yeah,
like throw more block parties, man. Him
I
and Clark, they had a block party. I want to see more block parties, man.
yeah, we gonna the defense should be good, man. Well, at least we should be getting a lot of blocks. I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to the season, but it's just crazy that everybody is looking to tank, and that's not the way I see it.
Right, right. I'm not gonna lie. 32-50 was tough. That was a tough season to watch. And the way we was losing, it was like, oh my gosh, yo.
Yeah, it was tough, but honestly, I didn't have much expectations. I expected that or worse, so I was good.
Yeah, nah, I thought we was a 500 ball club. I think when I seen Mikal Bridges get 26 points, I was like, yo, bro, this dude he wanna show that he could have his own team, you know what I mean? And he could really run it. Like I was really trying to hype him up.
Yeah, I
And
never had any faith in that guy.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't been gonna trip, you know what I mean? All I'm saying is, I do believe if there's a one-on-one situation and it's up to Mikal Bridges to guard Cam Thomas for the Nets to win or lose the game, I believe Cam Thomas will win the Brooklyn Nets the game. I believe Cam Thomas will win the Brooklyn Nets the game, bro. Like seriously, bro. Like, hold on. Jerome Flex said Nets going to the playoffs. Oh man,
Mhm.
I, I ain't take it all the way there.
Yo, man,
Um,
I think it's possible.
Yo, hold on, G. I know you say it ain't gonna be long. Just give us a quick commercial, you know what I'm saying? But let them know about your album real quick, and I mean,
Oh yeah, man, go cop a different world, man. We got different vibe, man. That's the name of the project, different vibe, but the name of the group is a different world. Or you could just search "This Is Jay" on all streaming platforms. But we got a new project out called Different Vibe, because the shit is different. Lots of party vibes on there. Shit you could snuggle up with a nice piece, nice ting. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, go check that out. Go to differentworld.com or updates. And that different world is spelled different because everything is different. It's ADFRNTWRLD. And the same way if you searching different vibe, it's spelled different like that. But word.
yes. Word, man. Trust me, we did the y'all could see the review. We was listening to it right here. You know what I'm saying? So we did that like a week ago. Y'all can find it. Me and Jay, we on the panel and we playing the music. Jay, you can actually see Jay, not just the avatar, but so as you look for that video. It's 5 tracks, all fire. Not you don't have to skip nothing on this EP. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, word. But yeah,
Word.
man, it is what it is, man. I think that the summertime is over, but if you're looking for a summertime vibe type shit, you should rock with this. You know what I mean? We going into September, it's late September, but you know what I'm saying? It's really a different vibe. You know what I mean? Um, word, buy it for your boo. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Word, get it for your shorty, bro. You play that, bro. She gonna be impressed. She gonna be like, oh, word.
Mm-hmm.
You know
She
what I'm
gonna be on fire.
saying? So yeah, and again, be the first to do it. You know what I mean? Don't wait till you hear somewhere else and then imagine you the first one with it. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Word.
exclusive shit.
I'm getting a
Exclusive.
lot of good reviews on it though, for real. People been hitting me up like, yo, I just heard that shit. That shit fire. But word.
Yeah, I expect that. I expect that. But we gotta share it more. We gotta share it more.
Facts. But thankfully, hopefully Jordy instills some team ball, no ISO ball. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
That's what
got I
that's what
bro.
confuses me though about niggas, bro. Like,
What?
I so if everybody is expecting the tank and expecting us to lose, how do we even judge Jordy Fernandez if he just comes in there and goes for like a 12 and 70? Like, what are we judging or expecting?
But hold on, man. 12-70 is crazy. You know?
That's what niggas want to see, so they can win the flag sweepstakes.
Nah, bro. No franchise should be that bad to try to get a pick. That's just you. The whole morale will be destroyed. Like it won't even matter. Like the team that I want to see roll out this season, the team that I want to see compete, want to see play, is the team where we look at them, we say we need one more piece. We need one more player for us to be ready to contend and compete. Compete and contend. Like that's the kind of team I want to see. I don't want us to be trash. Like 12-70 is heartbreaking, bro. My recap's gonna be 5 minutes. Like, yo, listen, man. I'm not doing this shit again. Not on the back to back.
That's
I'm
what that's what niggas want to see, man. Niggas don't want to, and niggas don't want to win, man. Because if we win, imagine if somebody else lose more than us. Then that's what people keep saying.
yo, but you still can't. You could be the worst team and not guarantee that. Look at
That's what I
Atlanta.
keep. That's what I
Yeah.
keep telling niggas. They said that every team that don't make the playoffs gets the same amount of like percentage of getting that number one. But niggas is this is the shit the way the fan base is looking at it. They want to lose. They looking for a historical tank and rise from the ash like the phoenix.
Yeah, I really think that fact should change the how fans feel about what they want the Nets to do. The fact that the very worst team doesn't mean you're going to get that number one pick. Like it does not mean that. If it meant that, then yeah, I could agree with that. But because it don't for Atlanta, what was their record? Hold on, let me check, yo. Because I want to know, man. Because what was their record?
I don't know.
Seriously.
But all I do know is if we just so happen to make the playoffs this year, niggas would be pissed off. And I think that we didn't make the playoffs last year because of bum ass Mikal Bridges. And if we make it this year, it should show that Mikal Bridges was trash.
So hold on. Technically, we could get the first pick with 36 wins.
That's what Atlanta had last year. Yeah, they was right next to us. We got the third pick last year.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
Yeah, and
we
look,
got
didn't we have
32. Look, but what I'm saying, Jay, is the fact that we had 32 wins and we got the third pick, and then they had more wins and they got the first pick. So
mhm.
us having a lose a worse record don't even matter.
I
We like it just don't matter.
I know that's what I've been telling niggas, but niggas don't care. Niggas like,
No,
nah.
no, no. I care. I care. This is
Yeah,
what I'm
you,
saying. I care. I don't. I want you to know that I care. You know what I mean? Like a lot of fans gonna say whatever, but this means a lot because this is what really makes sense. If we really talking about how things are supposed to play out, this is how it's supposed to play out. Again, the Hawks had a 36-46 record, right? 10th in the East. They got the number one pick. We had 32-50 as a record, third pick. So you can guarantee if you in the 30s that you're gonna get you want to be in the low 35 and under, 36 and under. I think that's, and if we could get 36 wins, get you in the play-in, then whatever. But at the end of the day, we ain't gotta be. I think what I'm trying to say is, again, I want us to look at the team like we need one more piece, and I think we could do that with around 30, 35 wins, 36 wins, or because there's a gap, bro. Excuse me, between 9 and 8. Like 8 got 46 wins, and that's the Heat, and the Bulls got 39 wins. That's a 7 game gap. You know what I'm saying? So. And the Bulls to the Hawks, that's a 3 game gap. You know what I mean? And then well, between us, you already know it's the 4 game gap. But case in point is that's who got the second pick again? I'm bugging.
uh,
Because was it the
damn,
what was it the Bulls?
I can't even remember honestly. Cause wait, the second pick was Alex Saw, right?
Washington.
Yeah,
Washington. So okay, so Washington, they record last year was 15 wins. Damn. Yo, I'm not. Imagine having 15 wins. You probably know you won't get the first pick. The Pistons, nah, man. We don't have to do that bad. So Nets fans, realistically, y'all ain't gotta look at it like we finna come in there and get 15 wins to get the #1 pick. It don't work that way. You could be the last team in the East and not get the #1 pick. That happened for the Pistons, the Wizards, the Hornets. They 21 wins. They ain't get the #1 pick, 2 or 3 pick. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Um, Hold on. Claude Smith says, I want to see the Nets play every game with the mindset to win. Facts. Claude Smith said, how do you think the players that are playing for a contract feel about tanking? They want to show the best version of themselves. That's true. Cam Thomas definitely, this is his first, bro, he stayed with this team. He didn't try to force a trade or nothing. He know the real money going to come from this contract. He fit in the average 44. Now I'm joking, but nah, he finna average around shy of 30, shy of 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking 28 or better. You feel what I'm saying? Shy of 30, 28 or better. It's up there, man. 25, he gonna do 25 for sure. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But
Yo,
yeah,
man. I hope Cam Thomas be at this promo shoot on Monday.
and it's in the building.
I don't know. They ain't give the location yet.
Oh shit, man. Shit got a private location and all that. Yo, you got the juice now, man. You got the juice now. yeah, yeah.
New
If
Jersey.
you yo, Jay, if the location is at the Barclays, I'm gonna pull up, bro. I'm gonna
Uh,
pull up. Like, I'm gonna just come over there.
you seen the New Jerseys?
Yeah, the camo with the Brooklyn on the front.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's I like the letters, the graffiti kind of letters. Um, that'd be fire if they really did some real graffiti. Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope
What?
if they put real graffiti on in Brooklyn.
Oh, what?
That'd be yeah. He said, Grown Flex said all his weak energy that's going to be successful. You will see.
Yo, I like Jerome Flex energy, man. Because I'm agreeing with him, but it's just that's not what the fan base seems to want to see. The fan base is expecting to be blunt guts ass. And honestly, I think that the organization is trying to make it that way. Like they want us to lose, so they're not putting the best foot forward to try to make the best team. They just want to just put a team out there and
Yeah, man. I
like
think
like picking up Killian Hayes. I don't think that was like a move to try to win.
right, right. That's just some contract filler. That's for them to just make their money back. I mean, we ain't spending no wild money. You know what I mean? They paid Cam Johnson 100 mil. Like I ain't mad at the. You know what I mean? Get your money. You know what I mean, I ain't on it like that. But I do think that you know what I'm saying. As far as contracts, they got that whopping Ben Simmons 40 mil looking staring right back at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, we gotta get some different type of contracts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So
disrespectful.
yeah, I think that's part of the reason why they took the route that they did, which I think is smart. They didn't put Ben Simmons in a situation and say, look, this is your team. Nobody even said nothing like that. This is a take I never even heard. Nobody said, all right, this is gonna be Ben Simmons' team now, yada yada yada. We know that we can't rely on him playing. Shout out to Iceman. That's my guy. I watched his video And it was a good video, man. He was showing me the jersey. He showed the jersey with the Ben Simmons on it, and it's these summertime workouts and all of that, man. Like, I think that video was a good video. Y'all should subscribe to Ice Man. But I'm not buying none of that, man. Everybody know that Ben Simmons, this is not going to be his team. Everybody knows it's going to be Cam Thomas' team. And I think once the I would say if the only free agent I think that they would go for is De'Aaron Fox, bro. And the only reason why I say that is because De'Aaron Fox, no, the DeMar DeRozan came out and said that they gonna make the conference finals. Yeah, Jill, what you doing, man? You opening up a bag of chips?
What you say?
I said, would you open up a bag of chips? Sound like you
Nah.
was rumbling through a
Oh, my
brown
fault.
paper bag.
My fault. I'll open up a bag of zips.
Oh, you said a bag of chips. Club Smith said we have some good young players with potential. We should focus on drafting and developing and stick to that strategy to pay dividends in the long run. Uh, I'm agree with you, Club Smith. I'm agree with you. Or I think this is absolutely the direction of the Brooklyn Nets. I think it makes sense too. The fans ain't trying to apply no pressure. We see with those championship teams and like expectations and all of that. We see what that is. Nobody ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying,
Man, I'm
rush
trying to
it.
come out there and have a Cinderella season and win the championship. Like
Yo,
nobody
Jay.
expected it. Oh my
Yo,
God,
Jay.
how are they kicking the Celtics ass like this? The Knicks
Alright.
can't compete. Damn.
So for you know what? Just for all my Nets fans, cause we the best fans. Yeah, I'm gonna put $5, man, on the odds for the Nets to win the championship, man. Now, I'm not guaranteed for me to win this bet, but if I win it, if we Jay, you gotta put you gonna do it? I'm gonna do it, Jay. I can't ask another man to do that. But I'm gonna put $5 on it, man. If it happened, it happened, man. But it's
Yo,
good to believe in your team,
the
man.
thing is, I would put $5 on it if I didn't think that if, like I said, I feel like if Ben Simmons start doing anything good this year, they're gonna trade him immediately. Like anything good that starts happening, I feel like the Nets organization is gonna try to throw a monkey wrench in good stuff.
Damn, bro. I don't know if it's like that because my thing is Ben Simmons playing good. That's good for them to make that trade. I mean, you don't want to sign him to another contract. You know what I mean? You're gonna come off that contract. Let him come off that contract and then be done. I don't think they're trying to. Oh, now all of a sudden you know what I mean? Playing great in contract. Yeah, how convenient. You know what I mean? Like now, you know what I'm saying? Then what? When you get the new contract, how could they trust that Ben Simmons is going to be reliable as a professional athlete? You know, I'm pretty sure he's a great guy. You know, it's a good person.
And I'm
But
not sure about that.
yeah, but I'm just saying, as a professional athlete, how much could the Brooklyn Nets rely on him? So I don't think they're
Hey,
gonna give him another contract, bro.
the Australian team don't even rely on him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's another thing, man. People they fall in love with the lifestyle that what got them the lifestyle. You know what I mean? So basketball got you that lifestyle, and yeah, you might have loved basketball up until you got the lifestyle that basketball provided. But do you still love the game? Now, I
Some niggas,
question that.
to keep it a stack, some dudes don't even love basketball. Like they just good at it. They just tall.
Typical. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. I want to do shot the
You
easy.
ain't hear
I
about
want.
that kid, AJ Griffin?
Tell me about it. I heard something about it, but
I
I
think
didn't
he's
hear
just
that.
quitting because he don't love the game. Like,
Mm,
he wasn't he like the number 2 pick or number 3 pick like 2 years ago, and they're saying
yeah,
he like
I think
some
he
stuff
was
happened.
somebody. I think his father used to hoop or some shit like that.
I think so. Yeah, and I think he quit. Matter of fact,
Mm,
yeah, that's Adrian Griffin's son, the coach dude.
the one that from the Bucks that got fired.
Yeah, yeah, that's his son.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay, but so he just didn't have a desire to play.
Yeah, I think because he was on the Hawks. I think it was too much pressure or something, and like shit was going on in his life. I think he about to be a pastor. They said he about to go talk about Jesus.
Wait, who y'all talking about?
What?
AJ
He,
Griffin.
this is path he chose. He chose to be a pastor.
Yeah, because they was
Yeah,
talking about like if you go look at his social media, all you see is mad religious stuff up there, and said that he don't want to play basketball no more. And
yeah. I seen
Well,
something of the sort. He was only in the league a couple of years, and he retired. He said he was going
yeah, and he be up there talking about the end of the world is coming soon, and we got to
Yeah,
prepare.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Darren
damn.
Collison did some shit like that. When he retired, I ain't gonna hold you, but he
Oh man. Hey, yo, shout out to Leaf. We was listening, bro. Your audio, I can't hear you. Hold on. Close Smith said we have to keep a healthy war chest. We have to have the money to pay to keep players. We have now we have that we my fault. We have now that have a breakout season and other free agents with potential. Yeah, we gonna see what happens, Claude. Easy say he about to talk about Jesus. Oh man, he's
No,
laughing.
for real, easy. That I seen. I think it was an AM Hoops video. He was talking about it, but
Nah, what if what? Nah,
go check his social media. It's AJ Griffin. It's up there.
yo. But my thing is, I don't know, man. What? Yo, it is right. Put it like this: it is fair for everybody to choose what they want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad at that, bro. Like you decide that you want to walk the life of Christ, like bro, you don't want to play basketball and you had a epiphany, bro. I don't know why, but maybe he had a good reason. Maybe he seen some shit he shouldn't have seen. Maybe you know what I mean? He just was
Bro,
like,
Kyrie Irving keep trying to tell y'all it's bigger than basketball, man.
I mean, it is bigger than basketball, but that don't mean you got to quit it altogether, man. You could serve the Lord and preach the gospel, bro. Like and still dunk on niggas, bro. Like in your part time, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Put
Diddy is
niggas on
out
the
here
floor.
with 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and y'all out here talking about basketball, man.
I'm not even talking. I definitely don't want to talk about that, bro. Like I
Hey,
really
And and the worst thing out of all of this is, nigga, Diddy was hosting naked basketball games, man,
don't.
and your
Like I
and your
like I
favorite
said, man.
celebrities was
Like I
playing.
said, I don't even want to explore that, man. That's
All right,
for a whole nother show.
hey,
My
nah, it
hey,
was in the title.
hey. If you want to, niggas could recap it a little bit on NSB. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
yo,
tap into Friday. Tap in Friday.
hold
easy,
on.
easy, bro. Like we got time for that, bro. Like
We could recap
Hold
what?
on. Now, since Easy mentioned it, I'm gonna tell you what I want. I do want to recap NSB, but before that, I gotta say my piece to Big Ox. Now, I know you stopped Ox Court, and I gotta say, from a fan perspective, I understand why you did it. But as a fan, I kind of miss it, man. I kind of miss it, man. But go ahead, Easy, tap in. And Leaf, let's get a quick commercial before y'all get into whatever y'all finna get into.
Hey, listen, Ox gonna come with some new fire, so be on the lookout for that. We got some new fire cooking up, so hey, be on the lookout for that. But in other news, you already know what the deal is. It's your boy, never who that. It's your boy. Yo, tap into NSB. You gotta come see every Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern, because I'm only talking to my New York people right now. 10 o'clock Eastern, the Hood CNN, powered by the people, for the people. Make sure you tap in. We got some shit cooking up this Friday.
Yo, hold on, that's Ox right there. Yo, what up, Ox?
It was good, sir.
My
Yo,
boy.
I was mad that you stopped Ox Court, man. But as a
Oh
fan, I
shit,
understand, man, because if you got to put it on the scale of that and happier times, bro, I'm gonna go with happier times, bro.
every time. And it's a lot of cats that's hitting me up. It's like they want me to manufacture beef on YouTube for views and shit. I can't go out like that.
Right, right.
Yeah, nah, that's not part of the game, man. That's crazy work.
Yeah, yeah.
Word, Chuck.
A nigga left a comment said, "Oh, I fumbled the bag. You should have kept doing them." I'm like, nigga, if it's got to be organic, nigga. Like I'm supposed to just have niggas up here arguing
Niggas
just
want you to
to entertain,
ask.
the
They want you to
entertainment.
be a
We
clout
want you to
chasing
be
loser.
Jerry Springer, man.
Yeah, you
They
gotta get
want you to be
niggas.
a
You gotta
clout
get niggas
chasing
to write in
loser.
their problems to you. Know what I mean?
I said I'm not Jerry Springer, man. That's
Like
real shit.
tell the whole internet if
Yeah,
you want
nah,
to settle
cause
your shit, come settle it here.
Yeah, cause look though, cause I heard like it was niggas saying that shit though on the chat too while that was going on. Like, oh, this is Jerry Springer shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of like I ain't like that shit. That shit kind of had me a little tight. So
But that wasn't you though, Ox. That was everybody else making that shit like that, bro. You came with a different vibe, and everybody pulled up for drama like that. It ain't my
yeah,
fault. Y'all pulled up
but
for drama,
but
and then the
but
niggas
with
that I brought up fed into it. Like, what you
now
want to do?
with that said though, like if the next thing that happens that's Oscar worthy, like nigga, we doing that.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
What?
like I had to let this shit die though, cause just let
I
that
feel you.
run.
I feel you on that. Word, word. I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, man, you got a lot of stuff cooking, man. Not to be heavy on Oxford because it's not the only show you got. Just real quick, Big Ox, can you just give us a quick commercial of what you got going on, and I'm saying we get to some other shit.
Yeah, well, listen.
Oh, I really gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask you a question, but yeah, just give us a quick commercial. I'm saying, let them know what you got going on.
Yeah, shit is really just like Easy was saying, NSV, that's what we doing. If niggas just pull up, well, shit, what time is it over there? It's 11 a.m. over there.
10,
It's
10,
Monday
one.
through.
It's 1:30
It's
over
one,
here,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
10.
it's
No, yeah,
one,
10,
No,
10.
yeah.
it's 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, 10 or 10 a.m. Mondays and Fridays. That's what we doing. NSB, we just giving y'all the news.
We basically working on Brooklyn time, man. Since no other time zone matter any damn way. So fuck
Hey,
it.
we on a Brooklyn podcast, so I
Leave
would
on the
expect
leave on
everybody
the
will be on
bullshit
tune
tonight.
with New York. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
definitely. So we basically working on Brooklyn time, and anyway.
Nah, yo, again, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a fan, there's topics that originally I wouldn't even know to look for. Then it's Dezo. He'll bring the music culture anytime there's some new music dropping. Then you got, what I'm saying, context matters. He talking a lot of different stuff. He always pulling up with some different avatar. His
That
avatars
nigga
be
Tank
wild as
got
hell, bro.
problems, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
His avatars be
Your
wild as
man's
hell,
got
man.
problems, bro. Like
Yo, Breeze.
this
Yo,
nigga
Breeze.
out of pocket, bro.
Yo, Breeze.
Your
Yo,
man's
Breeze.
got
Yo,
issues, bro.
Yo, watch. Look out
Don't
for the
even
next
skip past the
avatar.
shit, easy, brother. Your man's got issues.
Yo, this nigga. Yo, Leaf. Watch out for the next
What?
avatar. Watch out for the next avatar.
I'm
That's
not
all I'm saying.
watching out for shit. That nigga's a nut, bro. Like I'm not paying that nigga no mind. None of that bullshit, bro. He feels some bullshit.
Yeah, hey, the next one is on some real bullshit.
I
But
know
ain't,
it's on some real bullshit. I got a question, bro. Like, if this nigga Diddy, bro, like somehow
Hold up. You
this
just said you ain't want to talk about that shit. Then
I
now
didn't, bro. But I got one
he
question,
did.
man.
He
Like,
did say that. He did say
yeah,
that.
go
I
ahead,
did,
go
but
ahead.
I
I just
changed my
had
fucking mind. Now I'm on bullshit tonight, man. Leave
yeah,
me
you
alone.
is because I was trying to ask you a question and then you shut my shit down. This but Diddy,
I didn't know
fuck
you was
out
trying to ask me a question. I was Nah, but
But not bad, bro. Go ahead.
if that nigga die tomorrow, bro, like that's gonna be like a week worth of news, my nigga, and then that's it, bro. Like for real. Like
Nah,
ain't
But
ain't it
nigga,
nah,
that's gonna
nah,
take over
cause
the
that's
culture,
What's the
nigga.
question? Hold
yeah.
on. What is the question? What's the exact question?
like bro? If Diddy die tomorrow, bro, like I like it's gonna be so many goddamn. Is it really gonna be so many mixed feelings, or everybody gonna be one sided talking about man? Yeah, man, that nigga probably ain't even do it. All that crazy shit, bro. Like, what's gonna
If
be the feeling?
if Diddy died tomorrow, Leaf, then that we would everybody would definitely be proclaiming his innocence. Cause they'll just be like that nigga was that they killed him because he was about to tell or something.
Yeah,
That's
no, they probably is gonna say that. The internet, I just know that the internet, they gonna keep talking, bro. And again, like right now, you got us, we chilling. It's just the avatars. They got YouTubers. Shout to all of them, bro. They got the whole page. They bringing up Kim Porter. They fucking all of the
man. They
stuff
gotta
that
leave Kim
happened.
out of this.
Any type
Academics
of
been live every day.
bro, any type of social media trail they could find on Diddy, bro, they finding it, bro. Like the internet is a different.
I ain't
It's
gonna lie. They
vicious, bro. Like
once they tried to dig into Oprah into the Oprah conspiracy, bro, when she was basically taking pictures of Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, Diddy, and all the everybody that basically got locked up for mostly all the same shit, bro. Like talking about yo, did she know all the whole time and all this crazy shit? It's
Yo,
a whole
Leaf.
bunch of shit, bro. Like
Yo,
I ain't
Leaf.
gonna lie to you.
Leaf. To your question, if Diddy, God forbid, died tomorrow, this shit is never gonna go away. This shit gonna be bigger than Epstein, nigga. Cause what the fuck Diddy knew that he had to die for, and all the shit that's coming out, nigga, this ain't never gonna go away. This gonna be attached to our culture now, nigga. There's some shit going on that we need to tap into, and we was tapping into it when that shit got hot. You see all the shit that internet niggas pulling up, yo, this shit could be linked to this shit right here.
So
Nah, we gonna
all
tap in.
right, so basically what you saying, bro, like it's more people that got to be found if God forbid in the next 24 hours his life ends. It's somebody else name. This goes way bigger than his situation. It go down to some higher power names. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
I feel like it's almost the opposite though, because if he get found DOA, you know what I mean?
right.
I feel like it's to cover up all of the names so the names won't come out.
That's what I
Yeah,
feel too.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's what I feel too. Like if somehow, bro, in the next 24 hours, bro, like his life end, bro, like that's gonna probably close this whole shit up. If anything, because now, like, only thing people gonna be wondering is how far it went, but ain't nobody gonna really know. The feds, the investigation gonna end, all that shit, all the names that people said that was gonna get brought up, bro. Diddy death is probably gonna protect all of that, in my opinion, bro. Like, so
nah, I hear you, man. And listen, if that was, I don't know. First and foremost, that shit is a tough question. I can't even lie to you.
I
Yeah,
Second
expect you
off,
to ask that question.
yeah,
word.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
saying
I'm
something
saying
about you? They saying you a suicide
what made
watch or
you ask
something?
that from the jump? Like,
Yeah,
why
like
would you
I
say
don't
what
that?
know
made
how
me
it
ask that,
escalated
bro?
to the. What was they gonna ask you?
What made me ask that is the fact that I be honest with you, bro. Like all of it, like it seemed like this shit is a pattern. Now, I'm not saying that these niggas didn't do it or didn't do it, bro. Like everybody went to jail. What they went to jail for? Whether it's Kels, whether it's Cosby, or who Weinstein, all the motherfuckers. But I feel as though, bro, like this shit is just this is like a negative light, bro. That's taking over like culture. You know what I mean? Like because everybody could like well, I was on the podcast the other day, and it was asking, bro, like what do you think this thing is gonna do to hip hop culture and all of this other stuff, and a whole bunch of questions that came up about how this Diddy case is gonna affect hip hop culture and all this other stuff, man. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what if he actually dies before all this shit get blown up? And then
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't. My thing is, I didn't think about him dying because I don't. Again, I just feel like the it would be too much. You know what I'm saying? The culture, like that, the attention. And again, I really feel like they trying to milk him first. You know, I feel like they trying to like legal litigations, like them shits cost money. And I think they're gonna get every coin they can out of his situation. I think that's the first part of it before, and that can't happen if he just dies. Like, so I think that part, I think remedies them doing that. You know, I don't think they're gonna do it. But what I was saying was, culture wise, it shows that when you really critique him, it's not for no music. A lot of shit that you heard is about him in these parties, and it's more of that than actually him being in front of a beat machine, picking instruments, playing orchestras, maestro and shit. No, he's not
I
doing no music shit for real. So my
I
thing
think
is, if
that's
you're,
crazy.
if
You keep downplaying Diddy's musical resume.
He
bro,
gave
if,
big
Nah,
money.
I
Hey,
don't think I'm
listen,
Breezy, but
listen,
downplaying it.
this
I
what
like.
He had the vision to
this
get
what I
big
want
as
to know
I
though,
shit.
don't think it's a
Breezy.
downplay on it. I think it's more so
bro,
like.
what you mean? You know,
Breezy.
Jada Kiss wrote about the Benjamins. You know that.
Yeah,
No, no,
of
no. I
course
don't
he
think
don't.
it
But
did. That's
that
no.
type of
I'm
nigga don't
agreeing,
write.
but I don't think it's more so a downplay. I think it's more
Ju-
so like, all right, yo, if somehow, and I'm still staying on the fact, and I'm still staying on it. If he does happen to lose his life in the next 24 hours, bro, I feel like that shit like will probably be more. It will probably live on and revive and be revived more because now ain't nobody gonna have a real. The feds ain't gonna get the verdict that they looking for, and they ain't gonna get
Yo,
everything that they
believe
looking
you.
for.
What you speaking about his death or something like that's okay. I see what you're saying, but have we thought about this though? What if that nigga's innocent?
innocent is far. He
Yeah,
far from innocent.
Yeah, he
yeah.
fought for innocent.
Innocent, innocent,
Like
innocent's the wrong word.
He ain't been
The,
to trial. He ain't been to trial yet. Y'all ain't
no,
seen all the
no,
evidence. He ain't been to
no.
trial
I
yet.
mean,
Y'all
but
can't
but
just
but
call
but
that
when
man
you,
I get
innocent.
what
but
you're saying.
he's
Bobby, when
not.
you say
He's not a
innocent, bro,
sex
Hold on,
that
hold
trafficker.
means
on. Hold on, hold on,
He's
that
not a
John.
means not
sex
that means
trafficker.
that means non-convicted. That means acquitted of all crimes,
Yeah,
all everything.
Right.
I know what I look. I know
they
what
already
innocent means.
found
I'm
the
No,
saying,
no,
dope
what
in
if
no.
his
he's innocent?
house. They found the
No, he got a
Tusi.
point.
They found the like. He's not innocent, but he couldn't. It could be not what people saying it is.
You said they found the what?
The Tusi. You
What
ain't
the
hear
hell is
about
What?
that?
that pink cocaine shit, that new drug. He got that shit.
Okay,
Oh
I heard
yeah.
something. I heard
Yo,
something about
y'all.
that. But is that
Hold,
real
Yo,
evidence? Like, is
we never knew.
that in the discovery?
Well,
Oh,
technically,
I'm not talking
technically,
about it.
it's all shit that they
It
found in
can't
the
just be
rave.
technically. What I'm saying is it in the discovery? Is that real evidence, or is that just some shit that we hearing in interviews and reading on blogs?
They raided his crib, bro. Whatever they
I know they
found in the
raided his
crib
crib.
is
I'm
evidence.
saying did
But look, hold on. They raided his crib. Whatever they found in his crib is evidence. Can they prove that it was his? Who
Did
knows?
you read the indictment?
how do you know that that's what they found?
Well, academics. He's been
Nah, that's not
posting
the
his whole
word.
academics been posting everything about this case since he's probably live right now. He's been posting, going through the damn, because it's 3 counts that they got him on. One count is basically all about Cassie. The other one is 2 other ones, but the first one is all about Cassie
But
and everything that
he
happened with
can't,
her. But
you can't. There's first of all in the federal court what him and Cassie got going on. Don't
yes, it
don't
do.
jive.
Cassie is victim number one. Like when you look at
How's
when you read the
she was sex
motherfucking shit,
trafficked?
she's victim number one.
They're
They
I
didn't
want to
saying
even
know,
put
she's.
but
her name.
They're
I want
saying.
to know this
Hold on
though.
a sec. Hold on a sec. I worked for Bad Boy since 1997. I built Bad Boy Online. I built Biggie's first website. I.
hold.
It's not
Salute.
a. It's not like I'm not having an imaginary relationship with niggas.
Yeah,
Listen,
go ahead.
every party that he had was corporate sponsored. Calvin Klein, all those white parties were corporate sponsored. And if you've ever been to one, I didn't party with the nigga, I didn't hang out with the nigga because my pops always told me if you hang out with them, they're not gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't starstruck. I grew up with half these niggas. But the reality is This dude was like a dad, Joe. Like I'm being serious. Like in the women y'all talking about, like I've known Kim Porter my whole life. She's been with drug dealers my whole life. Like going back to 12th grade. They're like I would be a sophomore when them niggas would be a senior. I went to Morgan State because I went to a Diddy part. I mean a Puffy party back in the day, on Howard during Morgan excuse me in during Morgan homecoming. Him and Misa threw a gigantic party. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen him in his office with his kids, his and not even his kids, like kids that's not even his. He raised Al B. Shore kids. I used to see Quentin in the office all the time.
Yeah,
What y'all gotta realize, even if he gets a guilty plea, this is rich niggas arguing. Once
Yeah.
you go, once you remember they when they had the first started the Me Too movement with this nigga, they said they were gonna start catching all the executives. They ain't caught not one executive. It's just like the RICO. They said, oh, we're gonna stop organized crime. Who do they use the RICO on? Young black men in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like the same thing. Now they're doing this shit. Oh, it's the Me Too movement. We're gonna stop everybody. Nah, who they going after? Everyone that's ever been successful with us. Everyone that looked like us that's successful. So
they was doing the RICO on organized crime and mobsters and shit. They was using that shit on white boys.
that's what they used that shit on Murder Inc. in
No,
2000.
they use
They
that
like
shit on everybody now.
you know what
Anytime
I'm
But
saying?
I'm
they
saying when they
trying to use
started doing that, they was hitting white boys with the RICO. I get what you're saying, but this like you can be a
Nah,
family man and still do atrocious things. You know what I'm saying?
no, that
I'm not, but
I agree with you.
what I was asking about is we can't get information about this case from academics.
Yo,
That's all I'm saying.
nobody.
no. I was just saying. I was telling you that academics was going through
nobody
the
goes to
paperwork
jail.
live.
Nobody white goes to jail because somebody just accused you. You know what I'm saying? Or they raided your house and found something. Like it's got to be. All I'm saying, it's not a coincidence that Russell Simmons can't even come back to America. They got Cosby. They got this nigga. You know they and I won't even include R. Kelly in there, but because the rest of these shits is like, you know what I'm saying? Like like it's look. I'm gonna tell you why you know all the Diddy's business and why they raided his house because Diageo jerked him out of Ciroc. He was about to sue them. He had the evidence. He was gonna win. But it's once you get on the foul side of these ultra rich niggas who run shit. Trust me, these are killers. This is not regular dudes. Tommy Mottola slapped the shit out of Mariah Carey. She had to do an award show with a black eye, and nobody said that. You can't even find pictures of that shit. But I was alive when that shit happened. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yo, Clive Davis is a fucking disgusting motherfucker. Like like he tell you, y'all, sometimes I like the company of a woman, sometimes I like the company of man. That's the nigga that gave Andre Harrell his label deal and Diddy. So of course them niggas is fruitcakes. But it's not against the law to be a fruitcake. And now you mean to tell me every nigga that's ever flown a chick out is a sex trafficker? Come on, man. Come on.
Yo,
Y'all never flown a chick out. Y'all never said meet me in Miami? Come on, I'm not gonna tell on myself here, but seriously, like that's what
Uh,
niggas is
it's
going to
I
jail
only
can't say
for.
sex
I never.
trafficking if
I
you're
cannot.
paying for it
I
and it's
cannot
going
say that
across
I've
state
flown a
lines.
chick out. I've flown. Listen, I've drove to chicks' houses. I've been very, very careful, bro. Like
Yo, you
in
still cross the
that
state
department.
lines though.
Yeah, yeah. I've crossed state lines, brother. I've crossed state lines for some box, bro.
Did
Plenty
you
of
pay
times.
for it when you got there?
Nah. I ain't pay for it. No,
All right,
no.
so it's not trafficking.
Yeah, it ain't traffic.
Did
No,
you get
niggas,
paid?
Nah, I ain't get paid neither.
Were you
every
trafficked?
No, I
everybody that
wasn't
went to
trafficking nothing, nigga.
DR going to jail.
I drove myself there, but did what I did, and I drove myself back.
Nah, but
Yeah,
see why
if
y'all
you
niggas is
might
trying
be
to
a
get
sex
all
trafficker,
serious.
you
Y'all
You said
cross
niggas
I
the
get all
state
might be a
line.
sex
serious.
trafficker. Y'all
No, I'm
niggas is
serious.
crazy.
By the rules that they make it now. Like now, if the state want to charge him for the Cassie shit, he need to go to jail. If you could go back on time and charge him for that, yeah. But if you charging him for sex trafficking, what are you talking about?
But nah, you know where he
No,
messed up.
yo, bro. No, hold on. Wait, wait,
PT,
wait, 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 wait.
you
Wait.
know where he
Let me
messed
finish.
up.
Yo, hold on, wait. The reason why they charging him for sex trafficking is because remember when the Cassie shit came out, they said whatever they were saying, he had mad male prostitutes there fucking her personally. Like it was, they said, I think they said 12. But those, whoever he's hiring as these prostitutes at these parties to have sex with people, if he's taking them from place to place, from Miami to LA to wherever, they're saying that is sex trafficking.
That's not sex trafficking. Sex trafficking to me, I'm talking about
No,
morally. I'm
well,
not
they talking
saying you
about the
could.
law,
The
like
feds win 98.5% of the time,
right.
so it don't
Shit,
matter what the truth is.
99.5% of the
Yeah,
time. I mean, how many people went up against the feds with the
don't
evidence in front, bro? Like, and any evidence that they could come up with and live and
listen.
walked with no count. How many
The
people did
only
that?
person, not very rare, Murder Inc. That's it. Like Irv Gotti.
I
That's
mean,
it.
but how much evidence did they bring to the table? My nigga, they caught DJ Drama, bro, after Canal Street got shut down. They was in his
Yeah,
house, seizing all of that shit. We saw shit was all over the news. So if these niggas can lock niggas up for bootleg tapes and make some shit up out of the blue, out of nowhere, after niggas done spent 7 years making money off of it, what's to say that they can't, just do shit, bruh? They bit, bruh. They can't call us slaves no more, so they gotta call us criminals.
yeah. I think
Yo,
they're gonna be successful. But I'm just looking at it from the perspective of like a black man. The mistake them niggas made is they thought the rules was the same for them as yeah, the rules was the same for them as it was for these rich white folk. It's not the same. It's just not the same. And the weapons you could use against a person is not the same. Like when they turn you against a black person, like something in us, we just love to see somebody downfall. And people who have been institutions, like I heard Breezy say he never did nothing really musically, but come on, man, like you
No,
you
no, no. No, I said, just reputation and the rapport. That's basically what I was trying to get at,
oh
Pato.
nah,
Just the
nobody.
rapport of what he did musically, like, because I
Let
know a
me.
lot of people wrote for him. I never
Oh
heard
yeah,
him. Did he make a beat before? Like,
yo,
he's got an ear. He's
yo,
got a he's not a beat maker. He doesn't even know how to use the equipment really. Like I don't know that to be fact, but let's say that's the perspective or the perception that I have. My only point, my only point is that we quickly come with the sword for our own. That's all I'm saying. And they
no,
don't
no,
they don't they don't even like they
One, one,
like
and one, one.
we know that they doing freaky deaky shit. We know they like come on man, look at all these pictures of Epstein with Trump. You know what he was doing. Trump is an admitted purchaser of the box. He bought Stormy. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
they
yo, he paid.
purchaser.
Hey yo,
It's
and
it's a
you know what's
it's a
crazy, PT?
historical fact that he paid 200 grand to shut the girl up because he was paying for the box. And and the thing about it is, he's gonna be president. And you know what I'm saying?
You
And
already
nobody
was.
said nothing. That shit is so surreal. Like you could
Yeah,
get there's plenty of pictures of Trump at Diddy parties.
PT. Here's the thing, bro. Like the anybody of color that's in power knows. I'm pretty sure they know exactly what you just said. The rules that apply to the rich American Caucasian white collar doesn't apply to them. And there's a reason, bro, why Oprah is probably one of the main people that probably didn't get caught for no trafficking or none of that crazy shit, man. Meantime, like we can't even say the same. Didn't they lock Martha Stewart up, man, for some cookbook shit? Come on now, like listen, it is what it is. Where like I think they know the rules. Anybody that's up there in that type of tax bracket of color, they know that. It's one of the
They
reasons.
should. They
That
don't.
yeah, yeah, they should. And I think, and I'm not saying Diddy or didn't know, but he should have. He should have known for a long time. And it's probably a reason, bro, why a couple of us, a couple of people that's in power, that's of color, probably ain't never had nothing pinned on them because they knew the rules that don't apply to them. The same rules that don't apply to them apply to the white man, like you said a couple of seconds ago, bro. Like there's a reason why Oprah ain't been in nothing, no situation. Still a reason why Hove ain't been in no situation, bro. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
because he's handy. You can't get rid of your NFL halftime show choreographer. Yo,
Exactly.
he's
Said the
doing the
choreographer.
job. He's serving these people. But the moment you
Exactly.
tell them no, the moment you think you're too big for your britches or you too rich now, you got too much money, let me show you how to lose everything.
I mean, but
And
by that time, bro, I think I think you got to understand what the mentality of like a whole or even a 50 for that matter, bro. Like I think them niggas is smart enough to realize when
yeah,
the shit when the curtains is about to close on some shit, and they know when to get the hell out. They might lose
yo,
some money in the meantime, bro, but they know when to get the hell out, man. Diddy obviously did not, because he
nah,
kept having parties and he kept doing shit, and
he
he
thought
didn't think that didn't think that it was people high enough to make shit up to where he can't do shit anymore.
leave. I swear to God, I seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it with my own eyes. The nigga thought he was with them. He thought they loved him. You got to understand. You could only see the world from your perspective. When one time we was in a marketing meeting with them, and he was just berating me for the fact that Rockaway was doing more better numbers than Sean John. And I explained to him, and I shouldn't have said this. This was dumb, but I was young when this happened. I said to him that Jay-Z's hotter than him right now, and he lost it. And I don't give. I'm not even mad about that because when he lost it, I saw why he lost it. We walked over to 106 in Park, and at the time, the band was trying to build their website. We gave them all these little disposable cameras. This is before digital cameras, and to take pictures behind the scene to just spread online. We are walking from their offices on Broadway after they moved out of BMG offices. When they moved on to the Manhattan offices on Broadway, we walked from their offices to that 106, not 106 Park, the MTV, the TRL shit. We walked over to the TRL shit, and I swear the man couldn't walk a half a block without some woman falling to her knees talking about Diddy, I love you. Diddy, you the nigga. Diddy did it. Like from his perspective, he was the king of the world. Like all those people that was on their knees, like kissing his ass. When he walks away, they talk shit about him again. But from his perspective, he thought he was on top of the world. I'm Diddy. Everybody loves me. And when he started to sue these niggas and try to think he's on the same level as them, which is the sad part of the whole thing. Because even 50, who don't even like him, has exposed that it's the Diageo lawsuit that started all of this. But the major point is, we took a dude that everybody was like, it's been a while. Nobody, he don't really make no new music. Everybody's like,
Nah,
about.
so,
He's still a legend, but at the same time, like y'all have to see the jokes. Y'all got
No,
to see what
honestly,
they
yo,
doing.
PT.
I mean, but look, we can only be from a point of view perspective to see the jokes. Right now, everybody that's on the outside looking in, they kind of see 75% of a clown show. Like, all in the videos, dancing.
Yeah,
Everybody holds on to Suge Knight's words, bro. Like when it comes to Diddy in this case, all in the
Yeah,
videos,
yeah,
dancing. Throwing around, doing this.
yeah.
That's what they hold
yeah.
on to, realistically.
Yo,
Yo,
but game. Look, I peep game. It's like at the end of the day, in anything that you do, bro, if you don't have love for it, you get caught up in the lifestyle that what you do provides, you could get lost in the sauce, bro. And I think he got lost in the sauce because of all of the stuff that music, that industry provides. You know what I'm saying? It's not about loving the music no more. A lot of these artists, they be in love with the music and then they'll sell themselves short because of the lifestyle that they could get, but they not
he,
true to the music. And all I'm saying is from experience, and I'm gonna be honest, listening to PT, he got way more experience in the game and in the industry than I do. So I'm glad he was saying all the stuff that he was saying. But from my experience, bro, I could still enjoy music until this day because I love music, bro. And I
yeah,
would, and I'm saying that to say, I won't never pervert the game, bro.
No,
I would
yo,
never.
bro.
I mean, but
My fault.
it's
Hold on. Let
bigger.
me
But
cut
it's
you off
bigger
right
than
quick.
music, though.
Let me say one thing, Lee, because just because he said pervert the game, because yo, bro, that's when I brought this shit up when I was trying to ask you the question. It was real lighthearted. I was just wanted to ask y'all a question on why the fuck these niggas would be playing 5-on-5 butt naked. Because when I first heard that rumor months ago, I said, that's some bullshit. Them niggas ain't really doing that. But now with all of this shit happening, I'm starting to believe that shit happened. And how could they ever sully the game of basketball by playing 5-on-5s, man on man, guy on thigh? Like, what kind of shit is that?
yeah.
Hey, listen, that's.
Rich
I
gay nigga
mean,
shit.
I don't even know, bro, and I really don't even want to get to that. The point of the fact of the
That
matter is
they
this:
perverted the game, bro.
it's a lot of
Yeah,
things it's a lot of things even outside of music that provided Diddy with a lifestyle and us and things and everything that
true.
you
Lee,
know
let
it,
me
it
share something with you real
yeah, and you
quick.
talked about Sean John. You probably brought up Ciroc. You probably brought up a whole bunch of other things, and it's companies and everybody. You brought up the fact that Calvin Klein hosted them parties and all of them and all of them companies and things like that. Diddy was probably being funded, was more than likely being funded by a lot of those companies and a lot of those outside of music in the first place.
Right.
Before I pass the mic, the thing is that once Diddy realized that music wasn't the only bread and butter, and a lot of money was coming in, and a lot of different royalties and all of this shit was coming in to enable him to get a lot of the things that he got. And then, like you said, when he was walking down the street and everybody was getting hand and foot on knees and everything, and talking about, oh, I love you, did this, that, or the third. Yeah, he probably did think he was, like on like an emperor, the top of the world type shit. But at the time, bro, but it's all of that shit is just a thought. You still got to be in your own head. You still got to be in your right mind to know that at the end of the day, man, the higher ups, the real owners, the real top of the line, top money makers, and the top money owners of this country, man. They listen. They gonna move you out one by one, and whenever they feel they need to. And I'm pretty sure Hove know it, and I'm pretty sure Cube know it, and I'm pretty sure 50 know it. It's one of the reasons why them niggas ain't in the mess that Diddy is in, and they ain't doing a lot of the shit that Diddy was doing, man.
Let me
Point
hit you
blank
guys.
range.
Let me hit you guys with a quote that'll make it all clear.
Talk to us.
It's from Bill Gates. Bill Gates says, "Success is a menace. It makes smart people think they can't lose." And that is one of the truest things ever. One minute he was rich, he he was doing whatever he did, and understand Diddy has been throwing Diddy's been throwing parties that end in tragedy for a long time. Are y'all old enough to remember City CUNY when he had the party and they
Yeah,
stampeded and
yeah.
people died? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like that's like shit has ended in tragedy before, but when he had the power behind him, they were able to sweep all that under the rug, make it disappear. And a year later, he was CEO of Bad Boy Records
And
subsidiary of
there
BMG.
wasn't no social media back then either. So it's,
Nah, I mean, but people still, it still was an outrage because it happened in New York, and a lot of people died at a party. You know what I'm saying? But he was famous for that. The first time I ever met the nigga, Morgan State University, homecoming, throwing a big ass party with Misa, and like it was innovative. It was some shit that I had never seen before. It was different, and he was partying in a way that the backpack hip hop heads wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was really my shit. My shit was more underground hip hop, but but dude, really, that whole like the modern era popping bottles and champagne and shit like they had niggas before, but him. And but before the night is over, have y'all talked about the Knicks injuries?
I don't give a damn
no,
about the Knicks injuries, man. Listen,
um,
we don't
yeah,
talk about nothing Knicks positive
he's
over here
not. I
or
mean,
negative.
no. That's not positive. He's saying something negative about the Knicks. He probably
We
talking about Mick Robinson us starting the season.
and Randall not gonna be there either.
You serious?
I
Randall
heard
still,
about that. Yeah, Randall ain't gonna be there neither.
yeah,
But I ain't
he's
worried about it, man. The Knicks is an accident waiting to happen. But I will say
we
something
have their draft pick.
right.
We have
But
their draft pick.
yeah, we have their draft pick. I don't know how far they gonna listen. I don't know how far they gonna shit the bed or whatever. But I will say this to close out the other thing that was just saying. I had just had it on my mind, and one of the things is that you talked about how Diddy was basically somewhat had Calvin Klein and all of them funding them parties and all of that stuff. Man, my thing is like he been getting my he like if you've been eating off the top of the food chain for so long. And my thing is like yo, I'd rather have $2 million and be able to keep my hands away from doing stuff, man, with the higher ups than to have $10 million and then I can't go back to where I came from. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean,
But but no. But again, to add to that, hold on. Let me read Dwabi 17. He said, "Come on, Claude, you hearing this? You see what Diddy did that the girl in that hotel sounds a lot like defending the guy who a lot of people need to defend it from."
No,
Let
he
me
he
let
should go to jail. He should go to jail for that particular thing. It's just that's not what he's in court for right now. He's in
it
court for
like
being a sex trafficker, drug trafficker, and carrying and having guns. That's what the charges have. Like,
okay. So my thing about Diddy is what Suge said, like Leaf said, it's the perversion of the whole situation. Like you didn't try to play a role. You tried to be bigger than everybody. Like Biggie at that time, you make it seem like you got mediocre rappers, and these are the rappers that got you the status that you had. You did and that wasn't just Biggie. It was the flavor in your ear with Craig Mack. There was a lot of stuff that he was doing as far as putting groups together, but I just think when that making the band happened and he started having dudes walk for cheesecake, just the power of what people would do to try to get to their dreams being fulfilled. If they feel like you are the person that's they gotta just deal with whatever you talking about and you got them doing where if it's getting cheesecake, if it's getting fucking buttermilk cake, whatever kind of cake, if you want that kind of cake, they gonna do whatever it takes to get that cake for you. You know what I mean? And he just played with a lot of people dreams and you know what I'm saying? And I just think that's some mean shit to do, bro. Like it ain't even gotta be about some. My thing is this: if the sex is consensual, then it is what it is. But if you slipping them something and they drink and then they waking up and it's some other shit and they record it and that's blackmail and all type of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't defend none of that wicked shit, bro. I'm not an ugly person, man. I can't defend that wicked shit and take a blind eye to it because I wouldn't want that shit to hit me and it hit home, and then I want people to care. Like, oh, look, woe is me type shit. Like, nah, man, that shit is wicked, man. And I just think that, you can't, yeah, and again, 50 said a lot, and it was only a 2 minute clip, but he said a lot. You in the mix with these people, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all, it's about business, and y'all can't, you know what I mean. See eye to eye, and then shit go left for you, and then it's nothing you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, nah,
I
he
don't know, man.
he
I'll leave off saying that again. This side of it, the lifestyle that music brings shouldn't be bigger than the music you contribute to, what you contribute to music. And when that happens, you know what I mean. It's bad right now for him. So
nah, it's real bad. It's you not everything you said is right. And again, I'm not making a moral. I'm not making a moral argument. I'm not saying that morally that he's in the right. I'm just saying that they're all weirdos. They're like I'm telling you right now. It's so crazy. They had a Sexy Red song on, and what she was saying in the song would have gotten her a charge. Like I'm just or would have gotten the person that she was asking to do it to a charge.
all
It's just like she was asking for some crazy shit in music in her lyrics, stuff that you would consider sexual assault. And she was talking about it like, yeah, that's what I want, and then I'm gonna take a plan B after. This is a woman rapping.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that this that music industry is a different business. I'm a software engineer. And I I'm not on the music side of the business. I'm on the tech side of the business. I'm just lucky to have grown up in Bed-Stuy, and when niggas needed websites, there was enough of them here in the that was working in the music industry to give me an opportunity. Um,
Makes sense.
but but at the same time, it's like, yo, I'm not defending Diddy. I'm just looking at it as a black man, a black businessman myself, and I understand how they don't play fit. I really get it. I seen it, and every perversion. Like I just want y'all to think about this. Michael Jackson died because a doctor couldn't say no to him. If the nigga was just like, no, you can't have anesthesia, like that's crazy, you're gonna kill yourself. Michael Jackson might be alive today. Same thing with Prince. Prince died because he was getting prescriptions for shit that he wasn't supposed to be getting. But he used his celebrity and his power to get it, and what happened? He killed himself. So I'm just saying, when these people act corrupt, we the fuel for that. We the ones who the fans, the people that sweat these people, they're the ones who make these people think that they're above the law. And what they're showing Diddy right now is, you a black man, you're not above the law. That's just it. You can't do what we do. You're
That's
not really in the
basically
club.
that's it exactly. And I'm glad you brought up the Michael Jackson thing, because there was documentaries that was coming out. They're trying to convict him of the crimes that was trying to be pinned on him when he was alive, 10 years after his death. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, listen, listen. This machine that they got, that they can create and warp and jug any type of way to finesse and put you in a position where, hey, yo, anytime we want, we could take from you, and we could make it look like, yo, you been the suspect, and you been the villain the entire time. And
And
but the thing about it is, Diddy, R. Kelly, anybody, any one of them, they played into that. It could be the smallest thing. It could be a party. anything. It could be the video that they had when he was dragging Cassie out. It could be any of that. They'll take that one crime and drag that shit and
and then
have you the scum of
murder
the
him.
earth.
Nah, and that's the thing is, I'm not saying he not scum. I'm just saying they have the power to conjure reality. They like the vibe will switch on you real quick. They even put out social media bots to go against you to drive public opinion against you. These people are powerful. You could not to talk be political, but you could watch a whole genocide, people dying, and they'll tell you, nah, it's the people that's dying for, and you just gotta rock with it. There's nothing you can do. It's the times that we living in, you know. And guess what? Russell was smart. Russell dipped. He went to Bali. He's doing yoga out there. Yo, son, like, for me, I advocate more for like real niggas, like regular motherfuckers, and we going through it because of the same, because of worse shit. Like, we don't even have the money to fight back, and you know, Diddy look like he's dying because he knows what he had, what he's going up against. He don't have the money to fight. He just don't. It's over for him. And it's sad, but hey, he ain't play them cards right, yo.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you can't see. I'm first off, I'm not a party goer, bro. I'm not like that. I mean,
Yeah, me neither.
I'm a person that could. I was back in the day. They called me weird because I didn't want to go nowhere. I just wanted to play the game. Like, yo, this nigga just won't play the game, man. We won't go outside. And I ain't gonna lie, I did want to go outside and max some. You know what I mean? I was with that. But like the whole club scene on a regular, I never really drew to it.
I ain't like it
Because
neither, bro. Like
and to
you been
tell
to
you,
one, you
Neither.
been to them all, bro. Like
nah, but to tell you why too is because I wasn't a drinker, and in those social settings, you got to be a drinker. And my dude told me that too, because he is a bartender. He was like, "Yo, if you go to the bar, you come with us to the bar, and you don't drink, you look weird to shorties, because shorties is like, yo, why is he drinking? Why are we drinking, but he not drinking?" So I never went to those bars and parties and shit like that. Not on a regular basis type shit. So, or ever for real. I've been to one, but I wasn't some regular goer like Cheers and they know my first name and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah,
like,
listen. I feel you, bro. Like in the times that I was in the bar, I kind of looked at, like I'm like, man, I don't belong here. I party better like in a private setting. I'm more of like a like yo get together with a couple of friends. You know what I'm saying? Like we just chilling, kicking the shit at the Domino's table or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I that
yeah.
bar and club scene, that shit wasn't for me.
Yeah, nah, I can't do the bar scene. Sure, them drinks be $20, $25. Like 20, I can't even help myself talk. Girl. Like what is 20?
Me
What
neither. I
25?
remember the last time I went, we went to Manhattan and locate like couple friends, you know, they had a booth and whatever. Two chicks come through, you know, they throwing ass on the floor, something crazy and everything. I'm looking, I'm like, yo, somebody setting me up, yo. What's going on over here, man? Like I get cautious when I'm out in them type of settings, bro. I'm like, nah, this shit just don't just happen, man. Like, hold up.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
these broads right here, man? What they doing here? You know, what's the play? You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on. Easy know to play. Easy said that's why you go as a group and we all chip in for a bottle. Yeah,
No, we don't. Y'all go by yourselves, and then y'all let me know how it went.
you're
That's how.
right.
That's what happens, bro. Like I'm John Stockton in the club, but for a reason, bro. Like 'cause I like to hand no look pass, and then I'm out the door. Like, cause it ain't
Nah,
even my scene, bro, to be there, bro. Like
you,
I done bagged maybe like two joints at the club, and I felt awkward afterwards. I was like, yo, chicks went to the club. I'm like, yes, man. I'm like, I felt like this was a setup. Hold up, man. Like, how this shit just work out so fast and so easy? I'm like, I've been seeing like, cause I would be in a club and I would see niggas get curved left and right, and I'll be like, man, this shit ain't it, man. Let me not even take a layup or nothing, man. Like, let me get up out of here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Now,
nah,
mind you,
cause
every era, every age got its era. Like the only in Brooklyn you could pull up in front of the club and still see 50-year-old niggas out there. But you know what I'm saying? Every age got its era. Now, like for me now, I'm a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason why I love sports talk is because I have two daughters who don't want to hear that shit and a wife who don't want to hear that shit. So I come on here and you know vibe on sports, vibe on the Nets, talk, be able to talk about it in depth without bothering them. But everything had its phase. When in the '90s, early 2000s, I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I became a father. That's what I do now. Like niggas got to learn that there's phases of the game. Like when you get to a certain age, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't matter no more. Now other things matter. Like there's other reasons
yeah,
to
nah,
pop
for sure.
champagne. You know?
Well, easy. Do you know
Yeah,
anything
hold
about
on,
John Stockton, bro? He was he
hold
was
on. I
never
think
he was
he
never
was talking.
seen, bro.
No, he's talking about me. I think I said. No, I don't
No, no,
know.
no.
Hold
He
on.
was talking about me because I said I was John Stockton in the club, bro. Like, do you know? Like, do you like
Uh,
quick story about John Stockton, bro? Like when he was overseas in Barcelona in the 1992 Olympic Games, a lot of the people that came out to see him didn't even know he played for the team. They didn't even know he played on the team, bro. That's who I was in the club, bro. Like that's who I was, bro. Like I'm telling you, they ain't even know he played for the team until he told them. That's who I was. So that was my analogy to why I'm John Stockton in
um,
the club, bro.
yeah, hold on. Shout the Leaf, man. If you John Stockton in the club, man, you probably throwing some good plays, good pass, assists. Alley, not maybe not an alley oop, but a
Just a
assist for
good
sure.
bounce pass,
Man.
but don't nobody know that you
It's a
made the pass.
solid bounce
They only
pass.
know that yeah, they only know the nigga that dunked it, bro. That's it. That's what it is. They don't know the nigga that made the pass. They yeah, that John Stockton pass was that simple. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Simple bounce pass, simple cut. Then the nigga get a dunk, and then that was it. That's who I was in the club.
Oh man, easy. He's trying to fry you. He said this nigga lying. Leaf Chuck Master Flex. He the answer in the club. That's funny.
I'm not the
Um,
answer in the club. I'm not. I'm telling you.
I don't know,
I
man.
ain't been in the club, my nigga, like after post COVID anyway, bro. Like I'm not doing it.
But yo, to each his own, man. I'm not chipping in for no bottles. So would I get a cup? Like, but nah, man, I don't even drink, so that's another thing. That whole atmosphere of it's a drinking atmosphere. Like, you don't really even fit in for real if you don't drink. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't go because that's not my
That's a fact.
scene. Like,
And
I don't be tripping.
I don't drink because I'm normally the driver, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I done drove people home. My homie he passed, God rest his soul, rest in peace. He died of cancer last year. I remember he got so drunk one time, bro. This was like about 2018, 2019. He got so drunk somewhere. I said, yo, bro, you're not throwing up in my car, right? I pulled right over, right in front of Barcade, West Side Manhattan, bro. Like he got out right over right over the fire hydrant. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, nah, yo, it be like that, man. Like shit, but better the street, better the fire hydrant than the back seat, man. It
that's a
is what it
fact.
is.
That's a fact.
Word. Hold on, I don't want to forget to promote um PT's book, man. PT, you talking about this book coming out, man? I'm very interested, highly interested in this book, man. Shout to you for writing the book. You know what I mean? Can you let us know again when it come out? I think you said October 1st.
October 1st, it drops. Um, the book is called Leave, Operationalizing a Pan African State. And what it's about is how a lot of people are always telling you the ideals of Pan Africanism. I don't do that. I don't try to sell nobody. I don't try to move nobody or tell anybody. I just tell them what I did was the same way that I build online communities, the same methods that I use to measure and decide and make software decisions. I use to put together the Pan African state, all 54 nations in one place. And if you know, and I don't tell black people to go back to Africa. I tell black people if Africa is right, then you have an option to leave and do something different and build something on your own and give black people a real shot to be free, to be actually free. And so that drops October 1st and it's called Leave.
It's called what?
Leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Should let us know, man. I know October 1st is approaching. It's
Nah,
approaching soon. You know what I mean?
Breeze, when it drops, I'll just we'll talk in the background, but I'll send you a copy for sure.
Alright, that's what's up. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here. We spoke on everything. You missed the part of the show where we spoke on Marcellus Wallace. I kind of started the show like that. You know what I mean? Just some stuff
Yo, what
be
happened with
heavy
Marcellus?
on
Oh, the young man that died,
Marcellus
man. Oh
Williams. I
yeah,
said Wallace. I mean
yeah.
Marcellus Williams. Yeah, man. Some stuff. You know what I mean? Be heavy on my spirit. So. You know what I'm saying? I'll be having I use this to vent, not vent, but say how I feel, and it's good. It helps. You know what I mean? I feel bad for that dude, man. You know what I mean? Like that shit is some other shit. We spoke on that earlier, but if y'all want to see a part two to that, let me know. Other than that. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know Nets fans is the best fans. Shout out to PT, Leaf, Easy, Big Ox, Jay. This is JTV. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on the panel. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all y'all. Dwabby17, Claude Smith, DS Boy. I see you. Jerome Flex was in here. Shout out to Iceman. I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna be back with another one real soon. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Right, fam.